Good morning. I'm Andy Myers at Weiss Research.
I'm Jen Amos, and this is your morning market alert for Friday, May 6th. The U.S. labor market and commodities are the major themes on Wall Street today, after a crash in oil and metals prices yesterday put pressure on equities. Today, most commodities continue to fall, but investors are also digesting the government's report on job creation and unemployment in April. We'll bring you all those numbers and tell you how the markets are reacting after the opening bell.
Taking a closer look at commodities, crude oil is declining further after suffering its biggest one-day drop in more than 2 years yesterday. That prompted exchange operator CME Group to expand its limits on how far oil can rise or fall during a session, from $10 to $20. Right now, crude oil is dropping all the way back to $98 a barrel. Meanwhile, silver continues to tumble, down another 6.5% today to below $34 an ounce. Yesterday, silver fell 8%, its biggest percentage drop since December of 2008. But gold is stabilizing after a more than 2% decline yesterday, now trading at about $1,480 an ounce.
On the earnings front, several big names reported after Thursday's closing bell. Kraft Foods topped profit and sales expectations, thanks to strong sales of its key brands, such as Oscar Mayer deli meats, especially in developing markets. Kraft also raised prices to offset higher commodity costs during the quarter. Shares of the world's second largest food company are set to open modestly higher. But Visa is dropping about 1% in the pre-market, despite largely positive results. Visa benefited from strong growth in service and data processing revenues, as well as a global shift to credit cards from cash and checks. Visa also unveiled a new plan to buy back $1 billion in stock. Meanwhile, American International Group reported an 85% drop in first quarter net income. The government-owned insurer absorbed more than $1 billion in losses from natural catastrophes during the period, such as the earthquake and tsunami in Japan. Shares of AIG are set to open about 1% lower.
Online travel agent Priceline.com also released earnings after yesterday's closing bell. It topped expectations with a 95% increase in profit, and growth in international bookings boosted revenue. Priceline also gave upbeat guidance for the current quarter, prompting the benchmark company to boost its price target on the stock. This morning's earnings calendar is highlighted by Constellation Energy. Its first quarter net income dropped 58%, missing estimates. Late last month, Constellation agreed to be bought by Exelon for about $7.9 billion. That's the latest from Weiss Research. We'll be back after the opening bell with all the details on today's big employment report and the reaction in the stock, bond, currency, and commodity markets.